Hello everybody, this is Robert with Home and Comfort Inspections. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about your water heater at your house and the maintenance tips that you can do to help preserve your water heater at your house. Okay, so today I'm looking at a Rheem water heater, and it looks like anybody else's water heater, whether it's an A.O. Smith or Bosch, whatever. These water heaters have a lifespan of between 7 and 10 years if maintained properly. They can even last longer than that. So let's go on down to the actual data plate. So if we look at the data plate, a lot of customers that I've worked with over the years have asked me, how do you know the date code? Or some realtors have even asked me, how do you know the date of this water heater? Well, in this case, in this Rheem, it tells you a manufacture date, but what a lot of people will get confused is that first number in this Rheem is not the date for that water heater. The actual date is at the very end of that manufactured date, which is 2021. If you really want to know the month of the actual water heater, you can come up to the serial number. The serial number will tell you it's the nomenclature of the whole water heater itself and how it was made. So the Q number that you see right here, the Q letter, is the designation. That's where the actual water heater was made. Whether it be like, say, if it was a train unit be made in Norman, Oklahoma. Well, this in here is probably made somewhere else. Well, you'd have to look up that Q for that nomenclature. It'll tell you where this water heater is made. Then the next 4 numbers is your date code. So you got 12 and you got 21. So this water heater was made in December of 2021. If you also look down here, you can actually see the actual total watts that this water heater runs at. You can also see a QR code on here. If you needed more information on this water, you can actually get your phone out here and, snap that QR code, and it'll tell you a little bit more about this water heater as well. This water heater has 2 elements. It actually is pretty good. It's a 50-gallon. If you look down here, this is the discharge clean port for your water heater. This should be done about every year for your water heater to get the sediment off the bottom of the water heater. This keeps from rotting the water heater out. You want to make sure you turn your water off, and you also want to make sure you turn your power off. You can hook a regular 3/4 inch hose to that outlet, and you see that little knob right here. You can turn that with a pair of either pliers, or you can get your flathead screwdriver and turn that, and it'll bleed your water out, and you can get all that sediment out and flush it out. And then what you can do is, when you've got all the water out, you can actually open your water valve for a minute, let it flush it the rest of the way out for about 5 minutes, and then close that valve back and let your water heater fill back up. Now, there's also another place I want to talk to you about, is the actual anode rod. So if we go to the top of the water heater, and you see right here, there's a cover. And if you take that cover off, most water heaters it's either a 3/4 inch or 22 millimeter bolt head on the top that takes an anode rod out. So this anode rod that's in your water heater is actually a metal that actually attracts the minerals that are in your water, so they don't attack your water heater. So if this rod wasn't in there, from the first day that you get your water heater, it would start attacking the walls of your water heater, and it would start rotting it out, and premature failure of your water heater. So this rod that you see up here, when you're actually cleaning your water heater out and it's been past 5 years, you need to take this rod out and go by that manufacturer's data plate, get you another anode rod put in there, because when you take this one out, I promise you, it's going to be eat up. It's going to look like it's got a bunch of, like it's been down in the ocean. It's been eat up. So that's just some tips on how to take care of your water heater. If you need any other answers or questions on water heaters, air conditioning units, refrigerators, dishwashers, feel free to reach out and call me. I'll try to educate as best as I can. My job has always been here to empower the homeowners. That's where I stand at. And I'll talk to you guys later on the next one. Thank you.